Join me every Saturday morning from 9 to noon on AM 1160 and FM 101.1.
101.1 and AM 1160 WCCS and at WCCSradio.com.
And it is Indiana in the Morning, WCCS. Good morning to you. Thanks so much for being with us here today. On this Tuesday morning, as we think about the coming of spring, we think about flowers and pollen and dancing in the springtime. And I don't know where I was going with that, Ralph, but that's where I ended up. In the studio with us this morning, DJ Mike Miller's with us again. Mike, good morning to you.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Todd.
Good to have you back with us. Ralph and Janet May, good morning to both of you today.
Good morning, sir.
Todd. Thank you for having us on.
It is our pleasure to have you on as we talk about another big event for the St. Thomas More University Parish. Our visit presented by Marcus and Mack, voted Best Law Firm and Best Personal Injury Lawyer 3 years in a row in the Best of Indiana County contest. Visit them online at marcusandmack.com. So you got music bingo coming up, huh?
This will be our fourth one.
Yeah.
It's been such a hit. Everybody loves it. And we're so glad to have Mike with us here to tell you how it works. And just it's a great event.
Yeah. Gets the crowd out, too.
It sure does.
It does.
Yeah. And we should explain to folks that this is one of the fundraisers that you cooked up in order to take the place of the book sale.
Yeah, we cooked this up in order to kind of offset some of the losses we experienced from not being able to do the book sale anymore. But the goal here is to have fun and also raise some funds to support the parish and support the mission to the students. So we're kind of piecing together a lot of things, but this is a really fun thing and a really great event for the community. So we want people to be aware of it.
Yeah. All right, Mike, tell us all about it.
Okay, well, it is called Hit Mix Music Bingo, and we do 5 games. It is music bingo. It's just like bingo, except your cards have song titles on them instead of numbers. Uh-huh. And what I do is I actually play about a 30-second clip of the actual video of the song, and as it plays, if you have the song title on your bingo card, you mark it off, and again, it just plays like bingo. So if you get a winner, we got prizes to the winner. We do 5 games. Uh-huh. We try to cover all genres of music from the 60s, 70s, 80s, and beyond with our different categories of games. So, what makes it unique as part, number one, you get to see some of the video from music from way back when. Uh-huh. And with any kind of music, people have fun, and they're dancing in their seats and singing along. And our 5th game is what we call Sing It, which is a lot of favorite sing-along songs, which that seems to be a big popular game there, and it really creates a lot of excitement and fun for the evening and for the event.
Well, I wondered if people would hear all this great music and be tempted to get up and spill their bingo card and start dancing around there.
It gets a little raucous, and
but
we
got people clapping their hands,
clapping,
and singing
having
along.
a good time, and
yeah.
So we do a $10 Sheetz gift card at the end of every game for the winner, and then after the full card game at the end, we give 2 tickets to the Oldies Dance that we do in May, which is another one of the fundraisers.
Yeah.
So,
Well, if they have that dancing urge, they can have to wait until May.
Well, keep your feet moving. That's the plan.
Yeah, this could be their practice session.
Right.
Get their feet ready and warmed up for the spring event and for the Oldies Dance.
There you go. So when is this event?
It is this Friday, February the 7th, at St. Thomas More, 1200 Oakland Avenue. The doors open at 5 for dinner, and we have quite a menu for dinner this time. And then the games actually begin at 6:30.
Okay. So you've got a nice little eatery going on there in addition to the bingo.
We do. It's sandwiches, which will be Sloppy Joes and hoagies that we're getting at Bilo, and sides of macaroni and cheese or soup. And the choices of soup will be tomato or chicken noodle, and we're getting those from Haas's in Eaton Park, if you like their soups, or nachos and cheese. And you can buy a sandwich for $5, a side for $3, or we do a combo package that you get a sandwich and a side for just $7. And then the highlight of it are the desserts, because all the bakers at the church pitch in, and we have all homemade desserts.
So what's Ralph making?
I'm making up things, pretending that I'm going to do it, but I'm really not, because my job here is to eat the desserts. You can make a meal of these, but these desserts are incredible. And, they're anti-health, which is going against my typical message. But, there's a time and place for everything.
But there's no calories because
No calories because it's all homemade.
Well, that's why people dance,
Yeah.
playing the game, so they
See, there's a
help work
point.
they can help work it off.
All right, so we're watching out for them here with even with the dinner menu. There are other things taking place that night too, right?
Yeah, we're doing a basket raffle, which will have 2 baskets, Valentine-themed items, $100 worth of scratch-off tickets, and gift cards. We have gift cards to Texas Roadhouse, Eaton Park, Walmart, so people get an opportunity to win some lottery tickets, but also some gift cards. And then the typical 50-50. It's a bucket ticket for the baskets and a bucket ticket for the 50-50. So it's a good thing, a way to raise some additional funds and also to get people more engaged and stuff. So it's a pretty good time.
Yeah. And Mike, of course, if people want to go, this is probably a really, really popular event that you have to have a big expensive ticket for, right?
No, actually, it is free to get in, and everyone is welcome.
It's
So,
free and anybody can come?
yes, it is free, and anyone
that?
can come. So, if you're looking for a Friday night, and especially this time of year, when there's not a whole lot of things going on, since we're all kind of stuck indoors, it's a great way to get out. And again, encourage everyone, come early, enjoy the dinner and some socializing, and of course the games start at 6:30, and they take 2 hours, 2.5 hours, somewhere in there. It's bingo, so you never know how long you're there for the night. So,
Janet, help me. Did you say when the doors open?
The doors open at 5
At
for
5.
dinner, and we do encourage people to come early because seating is limited.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, you got to get your bingo card
Yep.
And a good meal.
And a meal.
and a good meal.
Carb up for the dancing.
There you go. That doesn't happen until May.
Right. Well, we'll be dancing in the aisles at
There
the
you
music
go.
bingo.
Get up and dance
Get
around.
up and dance
Nobody will be bothered if you get up and you swing it around a little bit.
We'll have a few of them doing that for sure.
Yeah. So, Mike, when you the songs that you'll be playing, how far back in time are you going?
Well, we have 5 different games, and depending on the game, depends on the songs. One of the game is called All Number Ones, which is whatever the number one song was between 1965 all the way up to whatever the number one song was last year. So, so it covers a lot of years of music, and so hopefully we're appealing to everybody's taste of when their favorite time period of music was. So
The awesome 80s is when I had more hair. You can see those videos. Everybody had more hair in the 80s, Todd.
I'm just worried if they put in a 70s category and you get out your polyester suit.
Well, I got one of those too, and we do have a 70s category.
So that'll be happening too. Oh my goodness. All right. So it's coming up on Friday, and the doors will open at 5:00 at St. Thomas More University Parish. We should talk a little bit about the various efforts that this supports, because St. Thomas More is very, very much involved in the lives of students on the IUP campus and the entire parish.
Well, St. Thomas More is the Catholic presence for IUP, and so we serve the students in a variety of ways. I mean, the funds raised support the parish, which supports the students. So, the students that need, they can come in any time of the parish. We have a room in the basement of the church now for the IUP students. So they can come in, feel comfortable, a nice place to study, a nice place to relax, and we sustain that. And then if students get into trouble, there's support for them that way. So we have a lot of very on-the-ground kind of stuff that St. Thomas More does. It's really important to the IUP community. So I think that's the take-home point, is we're going to have fun. We're going to do a lot of this, but the purpose here is to support the students and support the campus presence of the parish. So.
Yeah. I said earlier this morning that everybody at St. Thomas More has come up with creative ways to replace what really was a tremendous effort for all of those many years with the book sale. It took a lot of people to make that happen every fall. And I don't imagine the work is any less. It's just not as focused on that one event.
Well, I think we capture maybe a broader sense of the community. And book sale drew people in from everywhere. I mean, it's hard to offset that kind of loss, but this is a different kind of thing. And we're, like you said, everybody at the parish is being creative, trying to create new ideas, keep connected to the community, keep a presence in the community, because we're the face of the Catholic Church here in Indiana at IUP. And so I think it's important to have things that bring people in.
Absolutely. All right. So once again, it's free, right, Mike?
it is free, and everyone is welcome. But again, we encourage come early. There is limited seating. We have lots of seats, but again, we're hoping for a great turnout too as well.
Doors will open at 5 o'clock for dinner and games. Will begin at 6:30 on Friday at St. Thomas More University Parish. Folks, thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having us, Todd.
Thank
We
you, Todd.
appreciate it. It is 9:56 in the morning. It's the voice of Indiana County, WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, WCCSradio.com. Now, coming up, Fox News in just a couple of minutes, and then it is a visit from the WCCS newsroom, briefly, with Josh Woodison, and then the Brian Kilmeade Show. And Mr. Kilmeade will be focused today, and no doubt, on the tariff issue that is going on right now here in the U.S. and abroad. So that is all a part of the mix today. We've got the Penguins hockey happening tonight on 92.5 FM U92. The Pens taking on the New Jersey Devils. 6 o'clock is the airtime for that. And tonight on Renda Digital TV, it will be the second semifinal night, this time the boys in action. Homer Center's boys traveling to Portage, the Conemaugh Township boys at West Shamokin, both of them on Renda Digital TV. You can go to any of the Renda Media websites. Just click on the screen of the game you want to watch, and you're watching. That's how easy it is. It is the voice of Indiana County. WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com.
Experience an unforgettable evening with the Pittsburgh Symphony Orchestra, led by Maestro Manfred Honeck, and featuring violinist Maria Duenas on Monday, February 17th at 7:30. Fisher Auditorium on the IUP campus comes alive with Dvorak's New World Symphony. Sanson's Violin Concerto No. 3.